So Strider can actually trade mix-up ouoroborus. What I mean by mix-up ouoroborus is like when you do something like this. Like you can use your ouoroborus as a potential mix-up attempt, and then ouoroborus again. Sometimes that can be kind of hit or missy. One, the opponent is blocking really clean. They kind of have a good beat on you. Two, you don't have any meter. So let's say you're kind of operating around 1 bar the whole time. Well, if you dump 1 bar to go for your ouoroborus mix and they block it, well, you really don't have that much room to fight out and then get another one back. You're stuck playing a neutral game with Strider's neutral. Depending on the matchups, kind of like bad to like really good. You can actually circumvent all that by doing a pattern like this. I do this at least at a time. And then you can just trade your mix-up attempt for just chip damage and bar. So it's one of those pros and con things. Like if you're trying to just get your opponent offbeat, build a little bit of bar, kind of cheese them out a little bit. So like you don't have that much resources. You're trying to get the life lead back a little bit normal-ish. You know, instead of going for your mix-up that may or may not hit, you could just trade. And do this so you can even it back up. Thinking this is actually can last for a really long time. So I just wanted to show you if you had like max bars. Now we have max juice now. Okay, turning option off. If you had max bars, how long would this last for? So let's just assume that one, you did this pattern correctly every single time. Kind of has a weird rhythm to it with ouoroborus. And the second part would be that at the end of this pattern, when you did this, you always switch sides. If you keep doing it the same side, they eventually end up in the corner. It breaks the loop. So we're kind of just going for like a hypothetical on, you know, if you did it perfect with max meter and you could get the side switch every single time, like how many bars could you actually dump with Strider the whole time? So I'll just do something like this. I'll do this. And then stop, and then ouoroborus again. And if I get too close to the other side, I'll just teleport. Because we're just trying to see how many bars we can squeeze from Strider if in a perfect situation. So let's turn this back off, and then just do our loops. Oh no, that's not Doom. All right, try again. So 1. So that's 1. 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. 6. 7. 8. Here's 9. Here's 10. $11. $12. $13. $14. $15. So if you wanted to cheat a little bit, you probably could get a 1 more. So you could get it to 16 bars. You could squeeze 15, 16 bars from 5. The loop is kind of like a self-fulfilling. At some point, you just get in a really good meter cycle. You could take an ouoroborus mix-up where you do something like this. You know, try to clip them low. And instead of doing that, you could go for the meter loop. And, you know, you could cycle between the two. He's like, okay, I built enough bar this time. I think he's getting antsy because he's trying to super jump out. Let me go in and do a mix-up. Oh, he blocks the mix-up ouoroborus. That's fine. My next ouoroborus attempt, instead of doing the mix-up, I'm just going to build bar. Make him angry, you know. And if he's not angry, just keep building the bar back. So, it's... I don't see a lot of Strider players end up doing that trick. I don't know if it's good or not. I think getting free chip damage just to make the other guy angry is definitely worth something. Some of the matchups kind of make it weird. So everything is guard cancelable in Marvel for the most part, especially trap patterns. You could definitely guard cancel that and get out the way. Sometimes if I feel like they might jump out or tag, you could switch the pattern up from this one. Nope. Instead of doing this one the whole time. I like to do this one because the dogs add chip damage. You could do this one instead. On bigger characters, like someone that's not Sentinel. They would actually, the bird could stop them from jumping out the way. This one also adds chip damage. Like, a decent amount of bit. I think every dog is 2. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 8 points of chip damage. It's not bad. Another benefit of this pattern is that if Dr. Doom is bleeding, and you say he only has a little bit of life left, right? And you do something like this, they can alpha counter and try to kill him out, you know? You can do stuff like this. You know, and then you could, hopefully we can see their life. There's about 10% chip damage, and it keeps Doom entirely safe on the other side of the screen. Like, he doesn't have to be in the danger zone doing stuff like this. You can get clipped easy, you know, something bad can happen to him and he just dies. So this is my Dr. Doom is bleeding strategy. And try to loop it up from over here. Not perfect, but it's better than fucking nothing. Sometimes if Dr. Doom dies and you only have Strider Sentinel, you can recreate chip damage like this. It stacks up. It's not supposed to be Strider Doom level, but it does actually add up over time. They just get tired of this shit. You know, you could flood them out like that. So the pattern has more than one use. It's just not for building bar. You can use it to keep Doom on the other side of the screen when he's kind of bleeding, but you kind of just want to use it for some chip damage. You know? Then he gets out the way. You could use it when Doom dies and it's just Strider Sentinel. And you need to you know, you need to kind of build some bar, try to get something going, you could use it there. You could use it to antagonize someone's defense. Sometimes when you got Strider going, right, they're just really good at blocking. They're just, nothing's gonna hit them. You know, you could kind of like piss them off on the other side of the screen by doing this. And they're like, okay, well, you know, fuck, man, that's stupid. Nothing I do is stopping him right now. And then, you know, try to tag him low because you kind of made them angry by building bar, just getting some free chip here and there. I don't think it's bad. Definitely going for the hit matters a lot more. You can kill the opponent in less sequences. Like this takes forever to kill somebody. It's kind of just meant as a antagonizing weapon. You kind of sit there and try to get them off their game. Try to get them to do something else. Yeah, it's just one of those things Strider could do. I don't... Just some tricks. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone else can apply it to their game, see what it's like. I think it's kind of annoying personally that when Strider's sitting at like a bar and a half, or maybe like, and he just keeps getting barred by doing this, and it's not going down because it just the meter cycles keep cycling perfectly for him. Like this is just annoying to deal with because he's building back his own bar to do it again. Yeah, play around with it. Maybe someone else can come up with something.